Hey there, frugal enthusiasts and money-savvy viewers. Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into the treasure trove of wisdom from the past to bring you the top 20 old-fashioned frugal living tips. If you're ready to unlock some incredible money-saving secrets that our grandparents swore by, then you're in for a treat. Let's jump right into it. Kicking off our list is a classic favorite. Use it up, wear it out, make it do, or do without. Yep, that's the frugal mantra of yesteryears. Our grandparents knew how to maximize the life of every item they owned, from clothing to household goods. So before you hit the stores, think, can you repair it? Can you repurpose it? And can you live without it? Number 2 takes us to the kitchen. Our forefathers and foremothers were champions of home-cooked meals. Forget expensive takeout, embrace the art of cooking from scratch. It's not only wallet friendly, but also healthier and oh so satisfying. Now, let's talk about gardening, the ultimate frugal hobby. Tending to a garden not only connects you with nature, but also yields fresh organic produce. Imagine plucking your own tomatoes, herbs, and greens. It's like money growing on trees, literally. Thrift stores. Oh, the treasures you can find there. Our grandparents would approve of tip number 4, hunting for secondhand gems. From vintage clothing to timeless furniture pieces, thrift stores are a goldmine for frugal fashionistas and home decorators. You've heard of DIY, but have you heard of BIY? That's right folks, brew it yourself. Our ancestors were experts at making their beverages like coffee, tea, and even homemade soda. So wave goodbye to overpriced cafe drinks and say hello to your own in-house brews. Next on our list is a penny pinching practice that's making a comeback, mend and sew. Our grandparents had that sewing kit at ready for a reason. Repairing clothes not only saves you money, but also adds a personal touch to your wardrobe. Before the era of credit cards, there was a magical thing called envelope budgeting. Tip number 7 encourages you to embrace this concept by setting aside cash in envelopes for different spending categories. It's tactile and effective way to keep your finances in check. Can you imagine life without the internet? Well, our grandparents lived it, and they were masters at no-tech entertainment. Tip 8 suggests turning off the screens and rediscovering board games, books, and outdoor activities. It's nostalgic and budget-friendly. Remember the times when people actually spoke to each other? Well, tip 9 encourages you to trade skills. Our ancestors knew that bartering services could save them money and strengthen their community bond. The classic buy in bulk strategy. Our grandparents were ahead of their time with this tip. Purchasing staples like rice, beans, and flour in bulk can slash your grocery bills and reduce packaging waste. Hang tight, frugal friends. We're halfway through our list of top 20 old-fashioned frugal living tips. If you're finding these tips as exciting as we are, be sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe so you won't miss out on the rest of the money-saving gems. And don't forget to hit that notification bell. Number 11 is all about homemade cleaners. Back in the day, our grandparents had a knack for whipping up cleaning solutions using basic ingredients like vinegar, baking soda, and lemon. Say goodbye to pricey store-bought cleaners and hello to a sparkling, frugal clean home. Now folks, let's talk about the power of bartering. Our ancestors were pros at trading goods and services with neighbors and friends. From swapping produce to sharing tools, bartering can save you money and create a strong sense of community. Thrifty tip number 13 is all about the art of meal planning. Our grandparents knew that planning your meals ahead of time not only saves money, but also reduces food waste. It's a win-win for your wallet and the environment. Time to channel your inner handy person for tip 14, basic repairs. Our grandparents weren't afraid to roll up their sleeves and tackle minor home repairs themselves. So, before calling a pricey professional, consider if it's a fix you could handle on your own. Ready to embrace your inner minimalist? Tip number 15 urges you to declutter regularly. Our grandparents knew that a clutter-free home leads to a clearer mind and fewer impulse purchases. Plus, you might even find items to sell or donate. Remember the satisfaction of canning and preserving. Our forebears had it down to a science. Tip 16 encourages you to preserve seasonal fruits and vegetables through canning, pickling, and jam making. Not only does it save you money, but it also gives you a taste of summer all year round. Now let's delve into the wonderful world of DIY cleaning products. Our grandparents relied on simple ingredients like vinegar, baking soda, and cast-iron soap to keep their homes sparkling. Say goodbye to toxic cleaning products and hello to cost-effective, eco-friendly cleaning solutions. Can you imagine life without subscription services? Well, tip number 18 suggests embracing library love. Our grandparents were frequent visitors to the local library, where they could borrow books, movies, and more for free. It's an entertainment hack that's as relevant today as it was back then. Penultimate tip, folks, we're talking about hand-me-downs. Our grandparents knew that quality clothing and furniture could withstand the test of time. Embrace the charm of vintage pieces and pass down items to the next generation. It's sustainable and sentimental. And finally, we've reached the last tip. Embrace the 3 R's: reduce, reuse, recycle. Our grandparents lived by this mantra long before it became a trend. By minimizing waste, getting creative with repurposing, and recycling, you'll save money while doing your part for the planet. There you have it, frugal aficionados, the top 20 old-fashioned frugal living tips that our wise grandparents lived by. It's incredible how these timeless strategies can still transform our modern lives, helping us save money and adopt a more sustainable lifestyle. If you've enjoyed this trip down memory lane, don't forget to give us a big thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on our money smart content. Until next time, keep it frugal. Thank you all for watching, and remember, the past has a lot to teach us about the art of frugal living. Stay tuned for more budget-friendly adventures, and as always, stay wise and stay frugal.